once again, you are welcome to my YouTube channel, Queen Rami Talks. Guys, I know it's been way too long. Apologies for being quiet for quite some time. You know, I was busy celebrating my 31st birthday. So I make it a norm that every time when I enter a new chapter in my life, I take some time out to hear what the Lord is saying. So apologies, guys. I will try by all means to be consistent. But trust me, I'm back with a bang. I hope everyone is fine. Thank you guys for subscribing. And please don't forget to hit on that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So guys, as I'm back, I've been doing a lot of thinking about the content that I'm bringing to you guys. So I think, and I know that it's important for you guys to get to know me better. You know, get to know what I'm all about, and yeah. So I'll be doing a bit of story time, you know, which is one of the ways for you guys to know who Queen Rami is. So without any waste of time, let's get to our story. My drink is ready, you know. It's going to be hectic, guys. Get those people to subscribe on Queen Rami Talks. Okay, guys, the stories that I'll be telling about my life, it has nothing to do with breaking anyone's image. It's just to tell you guys what I've been through and to make sure that you don't fall for the same traps that some of us fell in, you know. So as you saw on the title, how I dated a pastor who almost used Muti on me. You guys, it's hectic out there. You know, it's very important as a child of God to discern, you know. And no matter how much sometimes you can discern, love will sometimes blind you, you know. So this is my story, guys. Obviously, I'm going to change the names, the locations, you know, because I don't want to ruin anybody's reputation. Okay, guys, there I was where I used to work, you know. You know, when I think about this, it's a good thing that a person can look at their past and laugh about it, because some people look back and all they do is cry, you know. So for me, it's kind of funny because I came out and here I am testifying, you know. So guys, okay, here I was where I used to work, you know, minding my own business, working so hard as I always have been, you know. And then there comes two gentlemen. They're like, okay, sorry, we need your assistance. Can you please help us? We are renovating our home and our office. We need new things. Okay, there I was. I went all out, you know. I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible, you know. Okay, guys, so I gave them the best customer service there was, you know, which is what I do anyway. So as I was busy helping them, you know, those guys were impressed. They actually thought I was acting, you know. The customer service that I gave them was 100%. Okay, and then the guy was like, wow, call your manager, you know, we need to compliment you. We need you to, you know, to shine. And I'm like, don't worry, I am the store manager, so thank you for the compliment. Okay, fine. And then the guy was like, you know what? I need you to help us with all these color combinations. It looks like you're really good at it, you know. So can I please have your WhatsApp numbers so that when I'm busy working on my office, I will need your assistance. Okay, I gave out my numbers. I didn't have a problem with that. Then, guys, can't you know, the guy was head over heels, you know. He was so impressed that he actually liked my personality and all those kind of things. So, so guys, okay, without any waste of time, the guy wanted to go out on a date. So I didn't say no. We went out on a date the second day. So, yeah, it was hip and happening, you know. So as we went out on a date, he told me what he's all about. Okay, the first thing that he said to me was, I'm a pastor. For me, that was a no-go area because, you know, personally, I have my own reasons why I don't want to date a pastor, you know. So I was like, okay, tell me more. What are you all about? Okay, he told me how he's divorced. He told me that how many kids he's got, what he does, outside of pastoring, the business he does. Okay, I was not really turned off, but I didn't want to date a pastor. Okay, fine. As time went on, okay, I gave in. We started dating, This guy was so excited about what's happening between us. I met his friends, we went on more dates, met his friends. He took me to this other house where I don't know, he used to stay there or whatever. He told me the plans that he's got for that house. Everything was all rosy, Those too good to be true kind of situations where you go like, God, pinch me, Okay, fine, guys. Okay, I'm sure many of you are wondering where the Muti is coming from with all this beautiful story. Okay, and then with all this time that everything has been happening, I'm having this feeling that, man, there's just something that is not adding up with this guy, He's a pastor and he would come to my place, would chill for so long that you would not even worry about anything. Okay, fine. I was like, you know what? Let me go to his Facebook profile and find out who really this man is. When I got there, apparently I've been friends with this guy on Facebook for over 5 years. But when I met him in the store, I couldn't even recognize who he was. And the name that he used is not the same name that he has on his Facebook. So I actually searched him with his surname, because the surname, he did mention what his surname is. Okay, now when I got there, okay, Facebook told me who this man was actually married to. I went to that lady. When I checked that lady out, this is the same lady that I talked to on Facebook, Oh, it's such a small world. I talked to that lady. The minute I found out, I went to her inbox, I didn't go there as the girlfriend. I went there as a sister in the Lord. I was like, tell me about this man. I see that you've been married to him. What is happening? The lady spilled out all the juicy information, how the pastor was so abusive, how they separated, how everything was just so bad, And shocked as I was also hurt, because, as a sister, when you meet someone, you go like, this is marriage, Can't no, there's still a long way to go. So I was really hurt, I was like, okay, how do I confront him about all this? I ended up not telling that lady what is happening between me and the pastor, because I knew that it would break my relationship with her. So what I did, the next day, the pastor called, babe, I want to see you. I was okay with everything. He came and saw me. I was still hurt and I didn't know how to deal with the matter. So, okay, we went to that house where he showed me the last time, where he's busy renovating, where he wants to do whatever that he wants to do. Sorry. I can't say much because it will end up revealing who this person is, and I don't want any shady things coming my way. Hey, let me have a drink. So guys, as we went to that place, okay, he said, let me go in. You don't have to come in. I just want to check some things in the house and then we leave. I didn't have a problem with that. I remained in the car. So while I was busy checking his car out, and then I come across a certain bottle of oil in the car with his wedding ring. I was pissed, all those things that lady was telling me about, they came out, and I was like, you know what? Let me deal with this guy. I took the ring and I took the anointing oil. He didn't notice. He didn't notice anything. He took me to my place. I went there. The next day, he didn't even notice anything again. He called me, baby, I can't see you today. I'm busy. I didn't have a problem with that. On the third day, he realized that there are some things missing. And he could tell that I'm beginning to give him a certain energy that, he could tell that something was wrong, but he couldn't add to it. Let the games begin. Now, he comes to my workplace. The next day, he comes to my workplace. I'm sure by then he noticed that, I took those things. So when he came in, I was in the office. I was minding my own business. I was like, you know what? I told my assistant manager what is happening because she knew about my relationship with the pastor. So I was like, hey, this is happening, you know? So the pastor came in the store. Okay, where I used to work, I won't say much, but there were 2 entrances. So he used the other entrance, and I was in the office. So the assistant manager saw the guy. So the pastor come in. Yo! So when he came in, the assistant manager, as she was telling me, that guy had a gun. Yeah, I pastor with a gun. So he had a gun with him, and he asked the lady, where is Maureen? So the lady was like, no, she's in the office. She's still quite busy. 1, 2, 3. So there was no time for that, for the lady to warn me not to come out of the office. So while he was talking to the lady, I came out of the office. So I met him. He was like, I want my things. I was like, no. What things? What are you talking about? You know, I act all surprised, and yeah, it became a scene now. He literally showed me that, you know what, Sissy, I've got a gun and I can do what I want with this gun. Yo! Okay, me! Knowing me, I tried to run back to the office. So as I did that, he took my glasses. Okay, I wear glasses every day, but now I'm always wearing my contact lenses. I prefer the lenses. So that day I was wearing my eyeglasses, my spectacles. Yo, that guy took those things, and then he was trying to run out of the store. So I chased him. Guys, imagine the drama, you know. Imagine all that drama. Everyone in the center now is coming out to check what is happening. I want my glasses because, guys, I can't see without those glasses. I'm telling you. Okay, he got away with it. He left with my glasses. I went back, back to the office. I was crying. I was not okay. Like, remember, I'm still hurt by the fact that actually this man is still married. He's not divorced. Him and the wife are just separated. Yeah, which is another thing, guys. Search. Don't just fall in love. Okay, that's the last part anyway. So as I went back to the office, I took pictures of that anointing oil, and I was like, you know what, let me inquire about this. This guy can't just act like this because of the oil. And obviously it's not because of the ring also. I asked a certain Facebook pastor that I was close with, Pastor, what is happening with this oil? It looks like there's more to it. Yo, when that pastor saw that oil, he was like, my daughter, give that thing back to that man now. Give it back. You can't afford to have that thing with you. You know what? Whatever that man has a connection with that oil, you don't have to be involved. Get rid of that thing. Give it back to him. Yeah. Then I began to worry. Now I can see, you know what? I've put myself in a whole lot of danger. At that moment, the pastor is busy calling. He's busy saying, you will regret. No one touches that anointing oil except for me. That thing belongs to me. You don't even know where I got it. Yeah. Then I'm really beginning to worry now, Hore. And then, why is he acting like this? And then he said to me, if you manage to finish well in that workplace, all those threats that you can begin to think about. And I'm worried because, remember, I thought I was dealing with a man of God. Okay. So now it's the next day. I left those anointing oil and the ring at work. There's no way I was going to take those things back to my place. Okay. Now the next day at work, he sends me a message. I'm on my way. That's like 12 midday. Yo, you are on your way. Hi. I told my assistant manager I ran out of the store. I went to the bathrooms. Obviously, I had to hide because I don't know what this guy is capable of, And I have to give him those things as the instruction that I got from that other pastor. Give those things back. Yo. Guys, okay. I'm talking to my assistant manager on the phone. She's like, the guy is here. I'm in the bathrooms. I'm hiding. There's no way I'm going to come out. Because all those threats that he was saying, that guy was literally ready to kill me. And the fact that he had a gun. Imagine me dying at work. So, the assistant manager tells me he's got something in his hand. I'm like, what could this guy? And he said on one of the messages that I'm bringing you a present at work. Yo, I'm like, a present? This guy is angry now, he's bringing me gifts. Okay. So he asked, where is Maureen? And then they told him, no, Maureen is not around. She went on lunch. He said, I will wait. Remember, guys, I'm stuck in the bathrooms. Yo! And I can't go out because that center where I worked, as big as it is, it's easy for a person to find you. So I was like, okay. He waited in the store holding the package. After 30 minutes, where's Maureen? Maureen is nowhere to be found. So they said to him, what is it that you have that we can't give to Maureen? Because clearly she's not coming. You know, the guy was like, no one must touch this thing except for this lady. It must be touched by her. It must be opened by her. Then I knew, no, this is hectic. Okay, the guy left the package. And he gave the clear instruction, no one must touch this except for Maureen. Okay, the thing was in a black bag. So he left. I went back to the store. Everyone wants to know. All my colleagues, we gathered around that thing. What is in this thing that Maureen, no one must touch except me? Hey, guys, let me get my other phone. You will be shocked at the present that I received from a pastor. And then with all the threats that he was saying, yo, guys, he told me, he cursed. You know when people curse you, you will think it's nothing. Yo, guys, let me check my other phone. Let me show you what was in the box. Woo. Guys, be careful who you fall in love with. It's hectic out there, hey? It's very hectic. So I'm not sure if it's going to be clear on this phone, but I'll also post it on my comment section. I actually got this. I will post it in the comments. A chicken wrapped in a whole lot of things. There was blood dripping. Guys, that was very occultic. Like, you know what? I didn't even touch it. One of my brave colleagues was the one who opened the box, the plastic. We took pictures. They were shocked. And they asked me, do you honestly think this man is a pastor? I was like, guys, I don't know. I thought he was a pastor. I was going to visit his church after some weeks. You know what? Yo! So that thing was very scary. I took a picture of it. I sent it to my Facebook pastor, the very same one who told me about that oil. He was like, my daughter, your life is in danger. I know you need those glasses. Remember, this guy has got my glasses. I know you need those spectacles back, but you can't afford to wear those things again. This man is bad news, and he is not playing. He will destroy your life, like he said in those messages. So, guys, there I am. Now I'm worried sick. I'm worried. I'm not okay. Like, everything is just going south for me. You know what? I need those glasses back. The only option that I had was to get my glasses through the police. Because remember, all this time I can't see. And at that moment, I didn't have an alternative. Like, I didn't have contact lenses to wear. I only had those pair of glasses. We went to the guy's house to get my glasses now. Remember, he brought me a present. I told the police everything. Yo, guys, this was a scene. Like, this was a scene that I don't ever want to be or go through in my life with a man, you know? So, actually, the other parts are just too hectic for me to be talking about. So, for me to come back on YouTube and talk about this story is because I realized that a lot of us, when we love hard, you know? We go all out, we give the best, which is a good thing. Love is beautiful, don't get me wrong. But it's very, very important. As much as you love with your heart, use your head to think. You need to think, especially as a woman. As the women of God, yo, we go through the most, you know? Before there is a man of God, there is a man. So make sure that as much as you love the man of God, love that man first. Know what he's all about. Ask questions, you know? Even if you don't, I'm not saying go and dig a person's past and use that past against them. No, 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 no. All I'm saying is that make sure that the person that you're dealing with, you are sure about him. You are sure about where he's coming from. You are sure about where he is in his life at that moment and where he is going. Because most of the churches that are opened now, they are cults. And remember, once you get involved in the cults, you need to sacrifice. Some have to sacrifice with their children's lives. Some, you, the girlfriends, will be the sacrifices. So be extra careful, you know. What was a beautiful love story, what started as a beautiful love story almost destroyed my life. And I want to tell you that after he brought that gift in the store, I'm telling you, everything just went south at my workplace. It was no longer a good place to be at until I had to resign and I got my life back on track. So imagine what more could have gone wrong. So ladies, be careful. I know when you love for real. I know you want to get married. I know all those things. But be careful who you fall in love with. Actually, don't fall in love anymore. Walk in love with a sane mind. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed my story. It's juicy, I know. It's hectic out there, you know. It's just to alert a sister out there that not only the guys are bad, we also have sisters in the Lord who are so hectic, you know. So I'll be bringing you more content, guys, more stories. Some you will even think I'm making them up, and it's actually things that happened. So stay tuned to this YouTube channel, subscribe, and also hit on that notification bell. I can't wait to hear the comments. If you love the stories, tell me. I will bring you more. You know, some of us have seen flames in this love department. But anyway, stay blessed. Stay safe. I love you.